We're on. Hello! Welcome back to Pasadena Part 2. Sadly, I did not film lunch, but, or video or stream. I think, let's get the words right. I didn't stream lunch because, stupid, I was tired. And it turned out to be one of the best lunches I've had in years.
It was delicious.
We'll tell you all about a place called Crack. Right now we're walking, we're in Pasadena. We're on. Oh, that's a historic building being redone. That's the famous apartment building.
Why is it a famous apartment building?
Old Victorian style. People that live there maintain them in a way that's quite spectacular. I don't know if anymore, but they used to open them once a year. People could do a walking tour through the building and see these beautiful apartments and the architecture inside. Yeah, because I've been in there on it. It's pretty amazing. But yeah,
he's being serious these times now. He said he's going to start making up facts. So
this is all true, historic.
Okay.
But we're on Green Street at Fair Oaks, and we're walking with Deathless Dina still.
Yeah.
Still alive. Here we go.
Right.
Wait, no.
What do you mean no? No. It's
All right.
down.
Can't see shit.
This man doesn't know how to use a crosswalk, y'all.
That's all I do is use crosswalks all day.
Doo-doo. He just said doo-doo.
Duty.
Doo-doo. Uh-oh.
Where are we going now?
We're going to go down here. Let's go. Let's try out. Wedding dresses, you guys. So fancy. I'm going to go say yes to the drink. There's somebody in here. Oh, Jesus. This is a thing that I will never understand.
She's daydreaming.
No, I'm not.
Gosh, I wish that was me.
So I would never wear a white dress, one.
Well, you couldn't. It would just
Exactly.
explode.
It
It would burst out in
This
flames.
is not meant for you.
Yeah,
I'd
it
be
would
like,
burst
yeah,
out
I
in
know.
flames. That's
See,
mean.
if I
I'm
had to
being
do
mean.
something that was white, it would be more like this nude or blush or something like that. I like this one. But these styles are all hideous. Awful. Do not like it. Also,
That's the one I like most. She hates it.
weird. So we're literally going right there. So that's why I was like, you can go for a walk. And we're like, nope, let's just go straight to the street.
Church and State, or whatever it's called.
No, we're going to La Grange or something like that.
Oh, okay.
State. You got any fun facts about whatever you're
It's weird looking at this building through the bars. It's like we're in jail.
I can't get it either. We're going to walk past this one.
We're going south on Fair Oaks.
This way.
Okay. First responders.
How's your connection? No connection, just got shit.
So far, no problems.
Oh, I don't like this area. Hey.
Hello! I'm just looking at the police car in the park.
Oh, I was like, I say hi to him, and he's just like,
Another dead body in the park.
That's never good.
If you hear something that sounds like a fart, it's not me. It's her.
It's me. I did it. I farted. If you hear a fart, it's definitely me.
Whoa, look at that. Military helicopters. What's going on?
That's always a weird sign.
Wow, look at this. It's kind of wild looking.
What is this? What are you?
It's got a storied history. We'll have to look it up. You think,
For
why
next
don't you
time.
have it off the top of your head?
If it was hot, if we were in LA, I would know everything about it. But since we're not in LA, it doesn't count.
I'm just kind of getting comfortable with the fact that I'm just too old to remember all the stuff I know. I'll have to really know where I'm going and bone up on it.
Virtual tours.
Yes. Oh, now you can do it virtually.
There you go. If you guys want to do the virtual tour, you can just scan that. Pow pow. Castle Green. Very cool.
Protect yourself.
Private residence, guests only.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. They're like GTFO, bitch. And then we're right next to the park too. Look at how pretty the park is.
Yeah, it does look good from here right now.
We can go walk through the park real quick.
Whatever you want to do.
We'll go do a jaunt in the park real quick. And we're gonna get the brewery. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that brewery used to be called, it had a cathedral church-like theme.
Oh,
What was it called? Resurrection? It was a beer hall.
it's right here?
Yeah.
Okay. There's literally just a cop car hanging out. You're correct. Not that I didn't think you were correct. I just didn't realize it's like in the grass. Like here.
Let's go poke at the dead body with a stick.
Poke a dead body. I don't want to do that. I'm good. I don't like that he's like talking to like two girls. It looks like they're like flirting. It's real weird.
Women love a man in a uniform.
Not that uniform. No, thank you. Pandemic park life. Awesome. So pretty out today too. Look at these crazy trees.
Palm tree life.
Look at that doge. So many doges. Diggity doge, 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 doge. Okay, the brewery should be around area.
Yeah, one more down? Yeah.
But we're not going to the brewery yet. We're at a place next to the brewery.
These trees look fantastic. Just ask me, I'll tell you.
This crazy pink building.
No, I like this tree.
Oh, the tree. Big boy. I like this big pink building. Let's call him Pink Boy.
What game do they play in there?
Looks like it's soccer?
Too small. Look at the little,
Dog park?
look at the ridge around the edge. Maybe croquet?
Poppers!
Looks like a croquet field.
Maybe it's for... Yeah, I don't know.
Bocce ball. Croquet, I was right. It's the croquet free lessons right here.com.
Let's do some croquettes.
I like croquettes.
I like to eat croquettes.
I like to smash them with a hammer.
I like to eat them. Give me all the croquettes. They delicious. Drug-free zone, guys.
The lawn bowling, established in 1981. 1921? Yeah, 81. Holy cow. I thought I was excited.
That's cool.
Pasadena Lawn Bowling Club established 1921, and the Crockett's started later in 2006. How about that?
We're gonna go join a Crockett club.
Free lessons.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's got to be old. You know me. You got to be old or know someone old.
That's not true.
You got
they
everything
played
you
in
need.
Heathers, and they're not old in Heathers.
Yeah.
They're very young in Heathers.
In human years.
All right, let's see where we are. We're in London.
Free lessons and long.
Lawn bowling lessons, guys.
You know it's popular when they can't give it away for free.
Bowling is. Tell me more. Do any of you guys out there in the world know about it? Do you know anything about it?
I know it looks like this.
That's a really long lane. Interesting.
Boop. We didn't get a boop. Lots of huzzah. Was that a good thing?
I think they did it. I think he hit those balls with the other balls, and
I clink you.
I think he made it.
I clink you with my ball.
I think he did what he was supposed to
Here it
do.
is, Congregation Ale House. That's
That's not where I'm going.
oh, well, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, well,
So it's always been congregation.
I was leading us to the wrong direction.
No, you said we're going that way. I'm following you.
You did. Thought you knew. No, we're going right there. LaGrange Orange Cafe.
Oh. I don't know all the gay bars like you do.
LaGrange Orange. We're supposed to have good cocktails. I picked that one out for you.
Good lighting.
You're not a
Good
beer
lighting.
person. Gonna do some
Are you loving this
cocktails.
evening light as much as I am?
That's what the old guys play in Cocoon.
Wow.
They do lawn bowling in Cocoon.
Somebody knows the movie Cocoon.
Yep. We were talking about
Wilford Brimley, who stars in that movie with a big mustache, the fat guy, was 7 years younger than I am now when he made that movie
That's
to play an
fucking
old
wild.
guy. Yeah. He was younger playing an old guy, and he was younger than I am now.
Well, there's fun fact for you about.
That's a little note from the old side from Al. Yeah, you kids, I saw it in the big screen when it first came out.
God damn it!
It was
Al.
marvelous. Cellulose acetate sliding through sprockets. We're crossing. For people like me who can't hear.
Terrifying. Do you hear the button vibrating?
Yes.
It's so scary.
Try sitting on it. Woo!
It was like.
It's an audio tone for. Sounds aggressive, doesn't she? It's an audio tone for those who are hard of hearing.
No, because usually it doesn't.
Or it's
beep,
hard
beep,
of sight.
Beep, 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 beep. It doesn't.
Hard-
The button doesn't move.
It's for eyesight. People that have vision problems.
I don't believe you.
That's what it's for.
The
People have-
vibrating button?
yeah, people who have vision problems can hear that and know that it's time to cross.
Yeah, no. They make sounds, but they don't vibrate.
Yeah,
like
they do.
that.
They're all over. There's some. Yes, they're all over. It's not a broken. Tell her I'm right, folks.
I know that they make sounds. And usually they do the beep.
No, there's the beeps, but then there's also the vibrations. Two kinds.
I don't know. It sounded like a cat.
Quick question. Those buttons, the crosswalk buttons.
That's security. Right?
Yeah, some of them vibrate, right?
Which ones?
But like at the crosswalk when you press a button,
Yeah.
some of them vibrate, some of them beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the vibration's normal.
Yeah, it's just in case you're blind, I believe. So
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
I just won $100. Yeah, thank you.
Of course, yeah.
I forced her into a $100 non-bet.
Non-bet. Yeah, I didn't bet anything, but I was just like, that doesn't seem
He thought it was broken. He didn't want to touch it because it was gonna
No, it's just
shock
like,
you.
why is it vibrating so much?
It's broken.
We are.
Cocktails.
Wonderful. You know what? Because bars are still closed, we still would ask for an entree with every alcohol purchase.
Oh
But
boy.
it's not just
We do
it's
that.
only one entree for multiple cocktails.
Yeah, we got you. You got to do your
That's
thing.
an entree. We just got done doing fried chicken.
Well, you want to walk for a little bit and come back?
Yeah, let's walk. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, if it was like a side, if we could do like fries or something, I'd be fine. But I'm like, I can't do a whole entree.
That's only because we just had a.
literally
You guys
just
just had it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
We
all
just had
right.
Fried chicken and fries and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't do an entire entree.
Well, let's go walk. Let's walk.
But we might be back.
Okay.
after we walk
Let's just
a little
walk.
more.
Let's walk Colorado.
I would check to see if some of the restaurants, if you go up the dish, there's like a little alley. Some of them even allow like
Alright, thank you much. Okay, let's see what the rules are at Stone Brewery.
Yeah, I guess that's the deal. They all have to. You got to order food on some level.
That's fine.
Some of them are less.
If I can get away with ordering just like an appetizer, that's cool.
It's part of yeah.
But I don't want to have to order a fucking meal.
Yeah.
That's too much.
I don't know. You could always take it with you.
Mm-mm. No.
Well,
It's not
let's
no.
stroll for a little bit and see how things happen.
I want to see what the rules here at Stone Brewery are.
Oh,
Let me just go right here. Hold on. Let me see what the rules here
Okay.
are.
choo-choo train. You can ask them.
Well, it's separate, right? You guys are not the same as Stone, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, the luggage room is a separate thing. Wow. Last time I was here, none of these were open.
These guys?
None of this. They only had the one restaurant open.
Oh.
Oh, but they got pizza.
You do have to get food from next door. That's cool. We can take your order for that. But
Is it a full pizza? Or do they have like side options?
Yeah, you can go with side options or full.
Sweet. We can make this happen because the bacon wrap dates sound pretty good. Wrap
Yeah.
it
Cool.
I'll order some.
We're doing, so I've got this spot.
in. You want to do a tall table or you want to do a corner?
Whatever's good.
Uh,
Tall tables.
let's do a tall table.
Very
Is
cool.
it okay?
Yeah, good.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Oh, yeah,
You got a seat preference, Al?
No? Do you?
Nope.
I just sit on my ass and drink. I got it down after all these years.
That
sounds
works.
good.
I figured it out.
Can we throw it in an order then for the bacon wrap dates?
Yeah.
And then, do you have a beer option that you think would go good with that?
Yeah, we have the Exotic Destinations IPA. That's really nice.
Do you have something that you think would go good with it that's not an IPA? I should have
We have a
specified
Belgian
that.
style like white ale.
Let's do that then.
The day call. Cool. So the beer, you're gonna order all that for here. You're gonna pull up. This is
Okay.
gonna pull up so use that QR to pull up a website. We're doing contact with
Oh,
Santa.
okay, cool.
I can take a card for the food because
Yeah.
we're using their system.
Okay.
They're helping us out. We
That's
can
great.
serve beer.
Oh, they're doing the pizza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order a pizza just so we can have a pizza.
What? I'm not gonna eat pizza.
We'll see.
Cool.
We'll fight
Oh
it.
my god.
Well, I'll be right back for the
All right,
food
thank you,
option.
sir. I
I'll try to
appreciate
get to the beer
it.
thing.
All right.
Perfect. I don't think I can get to the beer thing because I'm filming. I don't think you can either because you're filming.
Well, I don't care. I can stop. Oh, excuse me.
Alright. Hold on a second, you guys. This might fuck up, but we're gonna see.
Well, I can do mine.
Well, I'm gonna try. We're gonna see
Mine's
what
the
happens.
big test, right?
We're gonna see what happens. If it drops, we're gonna be right back.
love
You
this.
guys have the bacon update?
Yeah.
That'll be $6.61.
Okay.
Sweet.
And, yeah, start with that, and then we'll do more.
If you guys want something else?
Yeah,
let
yeah.
us know.
This thing can roll for a while, right?
There you go.
Didn't.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you go.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So they got the beer, they got the food. Everybody's legal. Nobody's gonna complain. We're not the problem. Everybody relax.
We're the solution.
Yeah, everybody calm down. It's not like, it's not like a crowded bar and it's packed and nobody wants to
It's not
order
at all
food.
like a credit card.
We're trying to play by the rules. Just let us have a
Draft menu,
goddamn
growler.
beer.
Oh. The thing is so he's like, oh, you gotta order from online, which is fine. But I'm like, I don't remember the beer that you suggested to me, and I just want you to bring it to me, and I just want to hand you my credit card.
You want me to, let me try this, see what happens.
Oh no, I got it up. So,
Oh wow.
Buena Vista, Salt Lime Lager. Here, hold on.
Any beer is fine, because I won't drink
You don't
the
want
whole
that.
thing.
Stone Liberty Station 1. Remember my first chicken sour. Milk Stout. Chai Spell Milk Stout. Imperial Mexican Mocha Stout. No. Old
just make it
Garden
easy.
Barley Wine.
Oh no, that'll hit you hard.
It's got
Barley-
11.26
Yeah.
ABV.
Yeah, that's wine.
That'll
You know,
shriek you up.
It's the beer version of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, those days are.
Will Wheaton and Greg Cooch. Cooch, yeah. Stone Farking Wheaton Woot Stout. Do we want to get the Will Wheaton Woot Stout?
I'm not a fan of the wheat stouts. Not a stout, nothing stout.
It's
like
from
another
Will
meal.
Wheaton though.
It's another meal.
Argot Bitter Bastard IPA. Belgian White. That's what he said was one of them.
My answer is whatever you want to
Gold.
get, we're good.
I
Because
wanted to get the Will Wheaton. You
then
told me
get it.
no, so
Then get it. I changed
oh
my
boy.
mind. Get whatever you need. Get the Will Wheaton. I'll get something light, and then you've got something you can mix with.
He tells me no Will Wheaton, and he's like no, Will Wheaton's fine.
Whatever you want. It's your world. I just live in it.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the menu now. Double IPA, no. Exotic IPA, no more IPAs. Ugh. Tangerine IPA. Little Space Probe Hazy IPA. Okay, so the white ale or the gold ale? I think he said the white ale, but the white ale's ABV is garbage.
Then I'll drink it. Yeah, because I don't need that. Because I hate getting dizzy.
You want a 5 ounce, a 10 ounce, or a 16 ounce?
10 ounce.
Okay, I'm gonna get the same thing.
5 ounce will be enough, but
I'm gonna get the 10 ounce also.
I'll get extras in case you want it.
And then, hold on.
You can have more than 10 ounces.
We're gonna get a taster of this barley wine. We're gonna get a little 5 ounce of this.
Yeah,
barley
that's good
wine.
stuff.
Review order. Can you work, please? Work!
We're at the Del Mar station,
Right.
In
Stone
Pasadena.
IPA.
and the restaurant's called Stone.
It's not a restaurant, it's a brewery. It's Stone IPA. How do you not know about Stone Brewery?
I love Stone Brewery.
You don't
The
know anything
Arrogant
about
Bastard is my favorite.
You don't know anything about Stone Brewery. Okay, here we go.
I'm not going to buy anything anymore.
20% tab pay. Perfect. For security purposes, please provide your phone number. Boom.
818-73.
Don't say anything out loud. Oh my god. Oh, and now it's texting me a fucking code. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Verify account. Okay, name on card. Boom. And it's the one that ends in 1981, which I think is this one. So let's make sure I have the CVC right. Nope, it's not this one. Let's see.
The silver one.
It's the blue one.
No.
4582433.
Oh, out loud stuff.
I'm getting it's not right. I'm just saying numbers. personal iRita terms of use ad. Okay. Your order will be placed only after you pay. Wait, what? Your card was successfully added. Oh. This is so ridiculous.
It's all about the first time setup.
Do we want to keep the tab open or do we want to close it? I feel like we should close it and we'll go somewhere
Okay.
else. Hey. Round it up. Alright. Now. Okay. We're gonna.
Now what?
Now. You guys, Al's in a sassy ass mood.
What? It's fucking with you.
Now what? Jeez, Al. It's gonna be fine.
I'm laughing so hard right now.
Trying to see if I can. Nope, that's too much. Oh, fuck yeah. It's just enough. Nope, too much Al.
Said no one.
There we
ever.
go. Perfect. Now everybody's in the shot. Everybody looks great. We're good.
And you did all that without getting offline.
All of it without getting offline. No, I think I dropped camera for a minute. So.
But you did. Oh, did you have to restart your stream?
No.
So it just dropped out.
It just blacked out. Yeah.
Interesting, because I'm curious now. So I'm gonna try to text somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't make sense to me that I couldn't text somebody. Why would it drop out?
So you can't back out of it is the thing. So is there a way for? So like, I'll show you with mine.
Yeah.
So like, if I hit back to back out of the app, it's gonna close the app.
Right.
But I've got like a home screen button, which will take me to like my home screen, and then it minimizes it. Or I've got the one that allows me to see all the apps that are open, so I can scroll through apps that way.
Yeah. And then you can send a text.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was trying to do the other day. So those are things I can do. I can text on the screen.
No.
I can add music and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's fine. All this stuff. What's that?
Let's share your link to your thing. Oh, look at that. You can put it on Facebook. You'd be like, I'm live now on Facebook.
Oh, cool. I should be
I didn't know
doing
there was a
that.
thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. And more. Let's see what's the more button is. Oh, I could text it to somebody. See? I could text it to... So I could text it to Danica.
Yeah. Then they'll know you're live. /alive. Doing.
Wait,
It
they
says
heard
doodle.
you say
It says doing.
read. What? Oh.
Doing a live stream now. A lame stream. Yeah. I doing. There we go. Yeah. Well, let's see if you're still live, because it didn't minimize it like it does for mine. Again, mine, like...
Oh.
Alright guys, we have a 2014 Old Guardian
Yeah, thank you.
and 2 Dayfalls.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're good. I'm just trying not to get in your way.
Yeah,
you got work to
I
do.
leave my
I'm
hands
just
alone.
Here.
That Dayfall is coming out in 6 packs. I think first week of March. My Transfiles, the pilot. We've had a couple runs on it.
That's
Cool.
amazing. And what is this one?
This is the one he was talking about. It's coming out in 6 packs.
Yeah.
Like a belt, our version of kind of like a Blue Moon, like a belt style
Oh,
watch.
I love it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Cheers. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
Yes. It looks like we're still on.
It looks like you're still on. Okay, so that's kind of good. But
I just had to learn what to do.
yeah.
So I have to figure that thing out. Cheers.
Wait, hold on. You
This is Dina.
get yourself in
This
here.
is
There
Death
you
Wish
go.
Dina.
Cheers.
My best friend in LA. Best friend female. I almost put that right up to my mask. That would have been.
He was wearing it the whole time, and I was waiting for him to take it off.
Ah.
This is eventually gonna happen. I really. When he comes back, if you see him too, if you see him out of the corner of your eye, since I really can't see him,
Napkins?
yeah.
Oh. Wet nap time. Yeah.
Get some napkins. Yeah.
I got a mustache in the way.
Well, that and I want to spit out my gum.
Yeah. You just spit it out. Just put it on the bottom of the table.
During Corona, how dare you? Oh,
That's where all the free gum is. You're leaving it for the next guy.
Thank you.
Don't you leave free gum for your,
I used to have to scrape the gum
Fellow
off the
Americans?
bottom of the chairs at what's the place that does all the bratwurst and the beers? I know you know it.
Junior high school? Oh, we got food. Thank you so much.
You.
Oh, more napkins are not enough.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Can never have too many.
It's true. Okay.
She ordered
We ordered bacon wrapped
bacon wrapped. Out goes the gum. Let's put it somewhere safe.
Why would you put it somewhere safe? You gonna eat it again?
Maybe.
I can just give you a new piece of
I
gum.
usually just swallow it.
Oh.
But it's still soft and got great flavor. You picked a great gum. Your brand of gum is the best.
Wow, this is weird.
May I have
I don't know how I feel about
Let me
any
have
of
a couple of
this.
these napkins there before I knock something over.
Yes, you
That's
may. Here's
good.
a couple of the good ones.
I need one for the gum.
No, if you're gonna take one of the bad ones for the gum.
Don't you have one going for gum?
Too late. Well, here.
Jesus. It doesn't have room for one more little piece?
Doesn't have room for more gum. There's no room for a gum. None. No gum room. There's no room at the end.
This is why I told you. I want Danica to meet you. I'd like you guys would just like conquer the world. Oh yeah,
These
more
look
food.
sexy. Look at these dates.
We just had
with
fried chicken.
arugula and cheese and bacons. Oh yeah.
It does look good. Can I show it off on mine?
No, you can't show it off. Don't let him see. Don't let them see.
Because I'm gonna do this and they're gonna fall out.
Oh,
See, it looks like
bacon
it's
names.
like somebody scooped something off the farm and tried to put it on the grass.
Ugh.
They got scooped up some grass when they scooped up.
Al says they look like poops. Thanks, Al, for ruining everything.
Let's put a little piece of cheese on the boop and
Good
it'll
job.
look
Good
pretty.
job, Ralph.
Poopies is
Ruins
pretty.
it.
Oh,
Ruined all day, every day.
I would have a live stream cam on that balcony up there looking down at us. Oh, that is such a great.
And then what?
Just watch people eat and get stupid.
Alrighty.
I think that would be fun to broadcast. Sort of a milk toast people gone wild, mildly wild.
Milk toast, people.
Milk toast white folks get mildly
White suburbia.
boring. It's only slightly less, but you become only slightly less. It's a weird name of our show. White people become slightly less boring when drunk. Channel.
Slightly less is correct.
Yeah. She's got all the moves.
You gotta get everybody in or else it looks weird and half faces and things like that, you know?
I had the first beer I've had in probably 2 years,
Uh-huh.
just a few minutes ago, when we had
In
lunch.
2 years, what?
Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
feel like we've had beers together.
Not since. Really? You think? Oh, it's definitely been a year, because I haven't had beer in a year.
I don't believe that. I believe that we went right before I got coronavirus when we went out downtown. Oh no, you had mimosa or champagne. Well, we went and ate by Union Station. We sat down. We ate outside.
On a real street?
Yeah, and we had a chicken sandwich. It was terrible.
Wow, I don't. You sure it was me? I can't remember.
Worse.
I can't remember a coffee shop she says we went to.
No, it's not a coffee shop.
No, but I'm just saying. You told. I couldn't remember it. I didn't believe it happened. I believe it was somebody else, and then she
You
was
had
able to prove it was me.
champagne.
Me, champagne?
You had champagne. Of course. So that's how you know it was you. 'Cause I
Well-
know you had champagne.
I drink so rarely, I don't even remember the last time I had a drink. And anyhow, that beer tasted like the first beer I ever had
So
in
that
my
was-
life.
that
It was
was like-
beautiful. Just a few minutes ago when we had dinner, and then
That blood orange beer.
this one's got like no fizz and no.
This one definitely has no fizz. It's not terrible. It's not great.
I'm not
It is
complaining.
what it is.
I won't drink the whole thing. It's a lot of liquid. It just makes me want to pee.
You're a lot of liquid.
Anybody else have to poop right now, or is it just me?
everybody watching both channels. The brown note's playing right now, you guys. Don't listen. You gotta poop your pants.
Brown. Danica hates the word. She hates anything brown.
What?
I think it's just awful.
That's odd, not weird and odd.
She's just busted my balls.
She's just busting your balls?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't like brown.
She's amazing.
Brown.
Hey, oh, you hear the wild parrots? Hear that? Those are parrots. Here. You'll see them. They're green and they're like, they're big.
I know, I hear it. I'm trying to see it.
They went that way.
No, you can hear one up here.
You'll see them because they flock at sunset and
Yeah.
at sunrise. And they are loud. They do that chirping. You hear them coming. And then this green storm just comes. It's really cool.
Alright.
Yeah, we have a lot of them in Burbank, Toluca Lake.
So they're no longer Pasadena parrots when they're up there, though,
No,
right?
everybody thinks it's their own city. They're everywhere.
You're like, they're all over the place.
been around since-
Everyone's got parrots.
The story goes they've been around since like the 30s when that truck full of illegal parrots crashed.
Wait, what?
And they got loose and they bred and
There
so
was a
now-
truck
That's
full
the story.
of
No, yeah.
illegal parrots.
It's the people bought their parrot back from, whatever country, and it got loose, and
Bread
life finds a way.
with panko crust, bread
Yeah.
and butter. A little bit of seasoning, and it was delicious.
Human baby meat.
No,
Nothing better.
stop it.
It's the best.
No,
That's how I lived
No.
to be at 400 years old.
you stop that. Swap it.
Oh, I just want to pick my nose so bad.
You can blow it now.
Ah!
You can blow it. You can blow your nose.
I blew my crotch earlier. I don't need to blow my.
You did. Blew
Had a
on
blue-
your crotch.
Had a blue chocolate shake. That's really what the best part of my day was. That meal
Shake?
was pretty amazing.
Oh,
That's
the meal. The whole meal was
That's the
delightful.
best. That was amazing. We had cookies and
I
cream.
don't know
There's
where
a
to
called
look.
a Cookie
'Cause now
Monster.
we got like two cameras
Yeah.
going, and I can see them both.
A and B
It's
camera. But we have we had Cookie Monster chocolate shake, and that thing was just amazing.
It was real good. Oh no, that's
But
way too
I
dark.
was in such a hurry to have some. When I scooped it out, some of it didn't get to my mouth and found my crotch.
Did not find his crotch. Went all over
It
his
splorked.
crotch.
It splorked right in my crotch. It was like,
Splorked right in
yeah.
his crotch.
So it was blue
That's a
shake
word
on
that
my
I don't
little
know.
wiener. Yeah.
Splorked right in my crotch. Nope.
Sounded
Do
like
not
that.
like that at all.
Yeah. It was a party in my pants for about a second.
Still don't like that. Especially now. No, sir. Okay, we're gonna do something real quick.
I like that when I say stuff and you just go, no.
No, sir.
No. Oh. How's my mustache look?
I don't know. How does your mustache look?
Spectacular.
Okay, let's see. This makes it a little less weird for me because then I can like see both cameras and it's not like I'm having to fight to look into one. Does that make sense?
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Now it's like I'm looking at both cameras without having to look at both cameras. Not like I'm ignoring one of them. Hi guys, what's going on? You're not gonna have any of these bacon wrapped dats? What do you mean you don't know?
So satisfied right now. I don't think
Oh, you
I
don't want to
need
ruin it?
I'm having a hard time getting this in my belly. It's so slim now, and my muscles in my stomach are so tight that you get anything in there, you feel full right away. I'm so petite.
One, how dare. Two,
Thank goodness for these.
ridiculousness. Not okay. Unacceptable. That's what you get for ordering 85 things at the last restaurant I went to.
If I put this here, do I get better view of us?
Hold on.
There's no
See,
way to
yes,
work it.
yes, you can. But
Or is it
you're,
just my camera?
Well, you're just angling it wrong. That's the
Aw.
thing. So it's just like that. There. See? Just gotta
Or
know.
I could scoot over a little bit.
Just gotta know how to angle. We're both in it. But now you're extra not in it.
I want to be extra in it. There
Okay.
we go. Just that little bit. I don't have a union.
If he farts, it's him.
I want to so bad.
If he farts, it's
We
him.
don't have that kind of relationship yet. We're not close of friends.
Excuse you.
That wasn't me.
It's him.
Oh, is that?
It was like a whole horn happening. Horn section.
Boop, boop.
So stupid.
Did I tell you that story
No.
when I was in a meeting with Larry Flint and I heard a truck make
Oh
a-
yeah, and you made that joke and he loved it.
No,
Oh, I thought he loved it.
no, he didn't know.
Oh.
We were in a meeting with. So stop me when you.
I've heard this story, but just tell it anyway. They haven't heard this
All right,
story.
well, here's a story. Sit around, kids, and let me tell you a story.
Let me
about
tell
my
you about
last
when I
job.
used to work for Larry Flint.
Yeah. So Larry Flint is.
Who's that?
Some guy. Google him. So he's. But
Just Google him.
he's good fun, yeah.
It's
I ain't
good,
got
good
time for
time.
it. Yeah.
There's a whole movie about him, actually.
You're gonna love the story or you're not. Once you find out who he is. But no, he's a very. This particular day, he was of softer voice. Not, he'd just gotten over being a little under the weather. So, but we were in his office, which is about the size of most people's homes, and it's bigger than all of this space here. And
Big office.
and we were having the company I worked for. It never had contract models working for the company before. It was always just hired out, on a need be on a what do you call contract on a project by project basis. But we never had anybody under contract to work over time, and so I was asked to be one of the many people that were in a meeting to meet these new contract girls and
new models.
and find and so I said sure, happy to go. So I went to the meeting, and his office is a little warm anyway, and his windows are floor to ceiling windows, and all the curtains were open, and we're talking about 60 feet of windows. So the sun was streaming in, it was warm, lots of plush furniture. And we're on the 18th floor of a building on the corner of Wilshire and La Cienega in Beverly Hills. And I didn't realize that when you're 18 floors up, you can hear the traffic outside when it's quiet inside the office. Just like you can hear the traffic down the road, horizontally, but it also goes up vertically.
And
For
you
some
can
reason-
actually hear it better vertically.
Yeah, I never considered that, so I thought it was kind of interesting.
I can hear the
traffic.
highway that's like a mile away from my house, and I'm only 4 floors up. So.
But the girl sitting next to me, the woman sitting next to me, like this close, was the talent coordinator for
models?
for all the models of the
The
company.
models.
And she and I knew each other, but not particularly well. Passing friends at work. But I'm sitting right next to her, and Larry was really, my boss was very soft of voice, so it forced everyone to get very, very quiet. And because there's so much carpeting and so much plush furniture,
It just eats up his
eats up
soft voice.
all the. So everybody was very much straining and leaning forward on their chairs to listen, to hear. But while we were there, you hear cars passing by and here and there. But a truck, at one point, just that's
Excuse
a train, like that train. But the truck went by and just went, boop, boop, and I just immediately looked at the girl next to me and I went, and she got it immediately. It was so quiet. She was like, and did everything she could to hold her laugh in, which in turn made me laugh. And then she wouldn't look at me, so of course I'm staring at her until she looks over again. And I said something to the effect of like, I had a big lunch.
Something didn't sit right.
Yeah, it was the gesture. I was just like, and we both started laughing like kids in church. That we were just stifling our laughter so much that it became annoying to everybody else because they couldn't hear a fucking thing the boss was saying. And then the boss just looks up at me and gives me the stink eye look like,
What are you doing, Al?
and I was like, he says, do you have something you want to say? I was like, no. I'm good.
Would you like to share with the class,
Yeah.
Al?
I was busted, but it was the best timing of a truck horn ever.
The time when you're in a meeting with Larry Flynn.
I looked so pained. I just looked at her and went,
I'm sorry.
I cannot drink anymore. This hurts. Where's the bathroom?
In there.
Oh, they got one? Yeah, I'm not messing.
You can go take out
I
your
think
two-
I might be buzzed. I haven't been buzzed in a year. I drink so little, dude.
Well, you had more than half of the last beer because I only had like 3 sips.
Yeah,
So
that just kicked in, and this thing is going, dude. You're done.
Hearn,
But I want to taste this. Yeah,
dude, he's done. That means we can't go for cocktails now. So
I'll go and watch you drink. I'll just
Plus, it's getting cold.
find the vomitorium, and I'll be fine.
That is always the correct answer.
That's got some flavor. That we could drink. Suddenly I got room.
Well, you better order another one of those because that's the one that's gonna fucking knock you on your ass. That's one. That's the one that's got that 11% ABV on it. It's gonna
Yeah, that's how they get you.
sweet. I can feel it sweet.
Watch.
That's nice. Oh, Arya's going live. Arya, I love you. That is a YouTube person, not a Twitch person, by the way.
This is interesting. What's this?
Well, what? You've never messed with any of this?
What is that?
I have to put text on your screen.
Oh, how about that?
This is the best part right here.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, you don't have as many as I do.
I didn't pay for this. Oh, maybe I did.
No.
Oh,
here
because
we
yours
go.
is Twitch.
Mm.
Oh God, this is where the old man gets stupid. It won't work for me because it looks like I have a filter on my face already. Oh, you've got hats. See, I don't know. Did you know that all these apps are made for people with hair? That all the hat effects and things like that go on the head. Hover off of my head a little bit. It's really weird looking. Like that. Look.
That looks about right. That looks about right.
With those butterflies?
Yeah.
Oh, do that again. That's for.
There's some holly leaf
But
heads.
see, yours looks like it's on your head. Mine just floats a few inches away.
It's the worst.
Oh no! I can't tell my mouth is open.
I know.
'Cause I have
there's too much.
not
too
enough
much
mouth?
mustache. Not enough mouth. But even then, when I'm talking, you see, it doesn't pick up on a lot of it.
That is fucking hilarious. I like that one. What is going
You're in a
on?
hoodie.
I killed Kenny.
That's exactly what it is. There's some Elton John look.
That made just wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Looks good on a girl. Looks terrible on me.
I think it looks fine on you.
This is the kind of face that people see just before they die.
So you got all these fun things,
These are
right?
ridiculous. I'm never gonna use them again.
That's fine. So I have showed you this before. So you got all these things. So you
Yeah,
got all
but
these.
at the time I didn't understand enough about what I was
stop,
looking
stop,
at.
Stop. So you got those, but then you got all these that are all like effects
Frames?
that are great. Well,
Oh, she's so into it. Oh, it was off the screen.
live broadcast. It's live right now.
Like in
that, or
America.
you got like some little stars. There you go. You got some little lights,
Twinkles. Oh,
twinkles and whatever.
that might be good for the evening when you're doing something. When I find someone who loves me, she'll want me to have.
Look at
little
that
sprinkles.
cat. So you got all these frames, but they're good too for going live. So you got all the frames, but then the best ones are.
Oh, we're not at the best ones yet.
No, these are the best ones.
Oh, of course they
So
are.
when people, you got a lot of them in
Yeah, well,
Korean.
yeah, it's Korean.
Why is it in Korean?
Mustache month.
It's for shopping. Okay, so here's greet ones. So someone joins and you can be like, "Hey, what's going on? How are you today?" See and it's got animations for saying like, hi,
Cute.
welcome back. Welcome back to my channel.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah. Someone donates to you. You say thank you.
So it's not automated, but I could just do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a whole bunch of those, and then they've got like, you know, romantic ones.
Now.
You got, oh my god.
Valentine's is coming.
I know.
Oh, remember that Valentine's we went for pizza?
Nope.
Dude.
Pizza.
In Koreatown.
Valentine's.
Was it spaghetti? It was a pizza place. You were like, we gotta go to this place.
Oh, yeah. And it was a little bit late. Yes.
That was the best.
Okay, I was like, wait, what?
That was a great day.
That place is real good too.
So
It's
we
cheap.
could let's do something for Valentine's this time if she won't let me go visit her. Ah, that's a good one.
And so then you get like the angry ones, so you get mad at somebody, you can just be like
What's the one
pissed.
that looks like that? Yeah, that.
That was just like an explosion, I think.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Is that all good?
This one is spectacular.
Old Guardian?
Really
Yeah, I
something.
love that one,
But
yeah.
that one will kick you on your ass, right? You can't
Little
pick a
bit.
lot of those.
Probably 11.6.
But, oh yeah. Okay.
I like that only. This one's a face mask thing though, so. I'm so angry.
Oh, cool. I'll use that one
So
a
you got
lot.
angries, and then you got sad ones.
Now, do they see this one on the screen?
On yours, yes. On mine, no. So this is all
No.
recording on yours. So, oh, here you go. This is a good one for us right now. I'll play this one on here.
Yeah. Handcuffs.
Handcuffs. I fucking hate you.
Going to jail. I fucking hate you.
Worst. Cheers! Cheers! See? One. Oh, mine are still loading.
What kind of?
Forever.
Well, that's why you don't buy your phones the back of a van.
Dick!
It'll load faster.
What a dick move. Mine's like 2 years old. Thank
Oh,
you.
There you go. It's probably just exhausted
It's
from all
it's
the.
due for an update.
Probably exhausted from all the emoji action you make.
Ugh, I hate you. I want to know what this one is. What does this one do?
I'm dying. I'm twisting my mustache like a villain.
What? Oh, they're seals. I was like,
They
what
look like
is
ghosts.
that? I know they do look like
I
ghosts.
thought they were ghosts. I'd rather see ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, so I have to see them on my phone.
Did you already play it on yours? Thumbs up. Pow pow.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, so it's got all sorts of different like cool things.
There's like a
And
dildo
it's
with a
like,
fist on
I
it.
don't know, I'm not sure. I like it. I like it. Wow, wow.
That is ridiculous.
So yeah, so you got all those congratulation ones also. So that's all good. And then, oh, these are all, I think, what? Oh, you can add GIFs to
Oh,
it.
really?
So like, yeah, you can look up things on like Giphy. So like holidays. Hold on. So yeah, so you can put like a GIF on there. And then you can take it off, move it around. Boop. Come on, close out.
And does it stay, or is it like timed GIF, or is it just?
It stays until you close it out. But this one's my favorite. So
Where did you find those? You just kept scrolling.
yeah, so hold on.
Oh, I see.
Boop. So you can add one. So if there's ones you think you're going to use a lot, you can add them to your favorites. And then there's the masks, the background, the frames, the backgrounds, the GIFs, and then this one's my favorite, which is the pen. So I can
Yeah,
say-
why is that a favorite?
So I can say
I'm really
F
bad at that.
U,
Oh,
and I can write it on the screen, and then I can just get rid of it. Undo, delete. So yeah, there's all sorts of fun things that you can do. Now I don't know how to back out of it. Oh, this one.
swipe down.
Boop. There we go. There we go.
About that.
So showing Al how to
Such a
use
tutorial, this girl. She's
all
teaching
the
me so much
all
stuff.
the prism stuff, which is fun.
Which just incentive.
Oh.
It makes me excited to go
But
do
so
more.
that was gonna be the thing that I was gonna show you about it. So
I gotta find the favorites.
scroll down. This one, this, yeah. So since the
Good luck making
since
me
the
pretty.
lighting isn't super like crazy good and it looks a little washed out, you can change. Oh, whoa. Maybe it's not these. These are like beauty ones. Here we go, color ones. So look at how many 500 billion color filters it has. So we can make the color a little bit brighter. Let's see if we can find one that makes it so it's not so washed out. That one's more blue. That one's too dark.
Interesting. I got you.
Oh, it's a
that's-
little bit better.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on, let's see if we go brighter with it more. Nope, that one's probably the best one. Let's see what it looks like. But yeah, so you can original and then see it's a little bit better. So the coloring's a little bit better. But then, of course, you can just magic book, not magic book. Oh God, it's the face one. Just say original.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so you can throw filters on it to make it
And just
look
touch the
better
screen.
too.
Yeah, interesting.
So,
That's, and this is great to find this one today.
so you can share.
But I wonder if that share to Facebook is a.
It's makes a
it-
post. I made a post just a minute ago.
Does it say?
It says I'm live on Prism or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
great. That's great.
Check me out.
And the more was the one where.
Or you could do the text message to your friend.
So I can go to Messenger, any of these without going out, which is great. How about that?
We need to go to your settings though and set it so that it draws on top. Draw on top. Because then you should be able to minimize it and have it still record while
Yeah. Well, it's
while
still
you're sending text messages and things like that.
because it was still recording, obviously.
It was when you were doing it, but if you like back out of it, it should still keep recording technically until you hit end. Technically.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
you gotta
because I'm
figure-
looking at this, and we've been going for an hour, so
Yeah.
it hasn't dropped.
Didn't drop, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wondering when I ask for like when I'm going to send a text, does that pop up on the screen?
Does what pop up in the screen?
The text screen that I'm texting and the phone number of the person I'm texting.
Oh no no
to?
no! But I mean, like again, for some reason yours doesn't do this, where it doesn't
Yeah,
minimize like
yeah,
this.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out why it doesn't do that.
Yeah, because maybe that's an Android feature.
I don't think it is. I think I think I just have it so that it draws on top, and you got to set it so that it draws on top.
I don't even know what draws on top means.
It means it puts it in front of all other apps. So if all your apps were like a layers in Photoshop,
the shops of photos.
it would be the top layer but
Right.
locked in.
Interesting.
So you're drawing it on top of all the other apps.
I figured at some point I would learn all this stuff. It would all magically come to make sense.
One of these days,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, yeah, that's what this is all about. It's about just go out and do it. So one thing I hear from streamers all around, even you, is like just go do it. You know,
Yeah.
Get past that. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. Right?
It's true.
And it's not my saying, of course. That's an old adage, but it's a great line, especially during these times when people like me that want it to be perfect so bad. It's like just get it out, fucking out the door. Work on it over time. It'll get better. People will chime in and give you information
On how to make it better.
Yeah, and like you have. I mean, this is something I've conceptually wanted to do when I realized that the technology was there, that it could be done.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have. When I got to a point where I hit a roadblock or just an energy drain, I didn't have anyone around me that could like
Tell you,
push me.
get
Yeah.
up, do it,
do this or
go
do
out.
that to help me pass that block. And you were certainly that. So I can't thank you enough for that.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Do your shit. Get
Well,
it together.
It makes it easier for me to make the investments in my product because again, it's just about making art. You know, being creative, letting some creativity flow. And I got to tell you, did you see the little 5-minute story I did? So
Yeah, the one where I told you had the piece of paper or whatever in the shot. Remember?
yeah. So
I was like, the one thing you did wrong. You
yeah.
could see.
It's a glitch.
And I
It's a glitch.
kept hoping. I was like, maybe he'll fix it. Maybe he'll fix it.
Well,
It's never, and I was like, ah.
No, because I could not see that on my side of the screen. So because
Were you filming from your phone like this, or what were you filming from?
I was using my phone as my camera phone instead of the laptop camera. I was using an app that would use my phone as the main camera, so you get a better picture, which you couldn't tell because of the way it degrades when it's uploaded.
So,
But it was
when you were doing that, were you doing that through Zoom, or was it another app?
yeah, it was Zoom.
So just so you know, for future reference on that, you can draw it into OBS and then go through Zoom.
I know that. I just didn't. I wasn't like prepared to go do that. for that particular
That's
one.
totally fine. I'm just letting you know. Because then you can set up your real good camera and have it drop through OBS and then into Zoom.
Yeah, I just because I read and heard and I even dicked around with that on the old laptop. Just didn't have enough processing power to make all that stuff work. So, and for this and that video you saw in the Zoom was on that old laptop. I just knew what I could do to make it work and have a successful Zoom meeting. So I was like, don't push it, don't try too much.
Don't stress.
Yeah, I don't want to try too much. So that's what I did, and then yeah, but
That's
I
the
got a
thing-
lot of feedback. They've invited me back, like they said.
Oh, yeah, of course.
For 2 months, 2 different months, and then I posted it on. So I grabbed my segment, did some editing, which is what I think what you saw. It had titles that come in.
Yeah.
So I just did that, added a little music, did all this, and then. But the feedback's been really good on it, and people really like it. And some people said I should like.
Did they see your
narrate
edited
books.
version?
Yeah, they go. You should narrate books. And
Oh, yeah.
they said you could do a YouTube channel of just telling stories and people will watch. I'm like, that's what I'm working on. So
You're like, I'm doing that.
it's just nice to hear the feedback on just the test versions and the early stuff
Yeah.
that the people are
So
giving.
you're doing it correctly.
Yeah,
Good
positive
job.
feedback from the crew. Thank you. All 0 of you watching live, but
3 of you
thou-
online. So.
thousands
Hi
of you,
guys.
thousands of you watching later.
How
But-
many views do you get on your post videos though?
Like surprisingly more than since they're not advertised or promoted in any way. It's like I said, this one that's what it was. That one person I told you back east sent me a note and goes, I love watching that one where you were walking through the neighborhood. I'm like, how do you even know I did that? You know? It's like,
You're like, I didn't put it up anywhere. Okay,
yeah,
weird.
I think one of them I put up on Facebook, but like some of them have like 20 or 50 or 60 views, and I'm like, I was watching it.
That's
How
cool though.
people, yeah, it's just people just stumbling into it somehow.
Yeah.
And they're probably friends or related, somehow. But
Even then.
it's just nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's proving the concept, right?
Yeah.
And then next step is to get it out there and promote it. And but I just needed to slowly, like you said, you told me, like from just getting a battery. I remember that was early on. You're like,
Yeah.
dude, you need a battery. It's like, so all these things are just in my mind. And then the guy that does Everyday Dad,
Yeah.
I learned so much from him. Harrison Heller, obviously.
Gale Level.
Gale Level.
We're giving you a shout out, boy.
Gale Level. Yeah, they all have good information that makes a difference. And if you just kind of calm down and slow down, I got the technology that I needed. I got the technology that I wanted.
Yeah.
And then as I do more, I realize, I could do this, and that's why I have that. Like I said, before you showed me stuff, conceptually I didn't understand
What was going on?
and I conceptually I did, but
Yeah.
but practically I didn't have the brain space to get into that because I was just trying.
I just downloaded you with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
there.
well, but I'm glad. I'm glad. Just the 2 things I need to do for my Twitch stream that are driving me nuts right now is overlays, and I just want to get the tipping and the one other thing was tipping and the stream.
I don't know.
Just tipping, nothing else.
Tipping in sound effects or
Maybe.
tipping in.
It was tipping one other thing to check my notes. Well, this is nice. It's been a long
cold
time.
now, but it is nice. I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I'm about ready to go home in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm with
Get a
you.
little chilly.
It's the walking part that we need to, because your core temperature is starting to drop because you've been putting cold stuff inside.
Yeah, well, there's that, and then it is getting chilly, and then of course it's chillier over here than it is in the city, and of course I'm sure it's cooler wherever you're at. And then I think about it too, and I'm like, I gotta go feed a cat eventually.
I like your cat. It got big. It's a big cat. I like that size
He's like
cat.
11 pounds.
Yeah, that's a good size cat. Don't let him get fat, but he looks good.
He had a little belly jiggle the other day, and I was like, we gotta
Got to talk.
figure this out because this is not a thing that's gonna happen. We're not getting jiggly bellies.
Well, you
now.
don't want to. It's just cruel to make them fat.
It's just,
They're
it's
cats.
just not
They're
good
supposed
for
to be
them.
slim.
But that's the thing is like, so everyone's like, read the side of
People-
the can that you're feeding the cat.
People overfeed. We're Americans.
But that's the thing is, it's not that people overfeed them. It's that the sides of the cans tell you to overfeed them. The
Yeah, 'cause
cans
they
of
want you buying
all the
more
cans
food.
of food that I have say it's 1 can for every like 3 ounces of weight or something like that. It's ridiculous. Forever Cat. It's not Forever Cat. It's for Never Cat. Get it right. Never.
I told her when she got it, it would be the cat she's keeping forever.
Now.
There's no way that's a foster. How could you give away something that totally only knows you?
It's true.
See?
And he does give me,
Boom.
and he gives me high fives.
That's amazing.
And he goes walking on a leash sometimes. He hasn't been on the
Well,
leash
you know
in
what
a
you
while.
should do? You should bring him over for visits, so when you drop him off, he doesn't think he's been abandoned.
Not as weird.
Yeah.
I can do that. We
Because
can
he'll
bring
just
it.
shit all over the place just because he's angry at you. It's like, I didn't do it.
He's not gonna shit all over the place.
That's what they do when they're mad.
No.
When they're mad at you, they crap all over the place. Well,
He-
you don't know cats.
I know, but he made it to Austin fine, and he didn't shit all over.
Well, because he wasn't mad at you. He was with you.
I think he was mad at me because I made him ride in a fucking airplane. I'd be mad at me.
Yeah.
He did not like that airplane ride.
They hide under
He
the
gets to go on
bed,
another one
shit,
soon
and
too. He will not hide. He's a good dude. He won't hide under the bed and shit. He's not that type of dude. Promise you. He did. He stayed with Alex for 4 days and he didn't hide under the bed and shit.
All right. I hope. Let's hope. Here's
We
hoping.
got Alex 2 litter boxes and the cat shit in the litter boxes, just fine. And then he was a baby and he kept running into the mirrors, and I almost went home early because he kept smashing into the mirrors because he kept thinking it was another cat. And I was like, Alex, you need to cover up the mirrors. And then he's like, it'll be fine. He'll figure it out. And then I started reading like stuff online where like sometimes they don't figure it out and they just keep doing that and they can hurt themselves. And I was like, just cover up the fucking mirror. I'm like, just put a bed sheet over it. And he's like, and I'm just like, oh my God, you're the worst. Luckily, it was only for like 3, maybe 4 days. So, where are you going? Possibly in the next 3 weeks. If he feels comfortable with it, I'm good. Gonna go see Duty Beard and go stream in Portland.
She said duty.
I did say Duty because that's his name. It's Duty Beard. He's Poop Beard. Papa Poop Beard. So
This is Death Wish Dina on
I had
Twitch.
an invite to go see Duty Beard, and I think I'm gonna take him up on it. I think I'm gonna go to Portland for us. I've never been.
Oh yeah, Portland's great. I actually after the Portland competition, 3rd place in the nation that year. Disappointing, but it was a great trip. I fell in love with Portland. It's beautiful in a way that's hard to describe. Hello, viewer, whoever
Hi,
you are.
viewer.
It's probably you.
It's not me. That's exciting. Hi, human beings watching. I don't know.
Bot.
It's really exciting.
It's a Russian bot that tuned in.
Don't say that. It's not a Russian bot.
If you send a comment, it'll pop up. But
Yeah, we're live in LA. We're at Stone Brewing. We're having beers and we're talking about beard competitions.
yes, how about that? So
Oh, they left.
yeah, that's all it takes. Talk
Bye.
about one beard competition. But yeah, it was a
Portland.
it was a great town. I fell in, it's visually just absolutely gorgeous, and so many nice places. It's so easy to get around. It was,
That's good.
The metro was the above ground. They have like a trolley train thing that goes around the city. All of it was just wonderful. Easy in from the airport on a train.
Oh, okay.
It was everything about it was easy and wonderful.
Yes, that's what I want to hear.
The food was spectacular. Every place we went, spectacular.
But still not the best fried chicken like you've ever had in your entire life. Like
I didn't
we had
have
here
fried
today.
chicken there, so I can't say, but I bet they won't. But
so
they
good.
did it, and even that, like, oh, we have great coffee. I went to this famous coffee place. It was fine, but
Did you go to the
food is
Did you go to the
incredible.
flagship Starbucks
No,
store?
no, did not.
Never been.
And I that would have been my first
I've never been either.
Voodoo
so.
Donuts, but you have a Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, it's the
But
OG
I
Voodoo
didn't make it.
Donuts.
Yeah, I didn't make it there. My first Voodoo Donuts was in Austin.
Oh, on 6th Street.
Yes. Didn't it? Have you seen the video of that?
No,
oh my God! It
I
was-
don't know. I don't go in there, and I don't want to know about it because it used to be this amazing Cajun place called the Jazz back in the day.
It was,
and I just look at it, and it just makes me angry.
Yeah, it was
Like,
just like I heard about this place. It was like midnight. It was like half a mile, maybe less, a quarter mile from the hotel. So I walked down there. I was
I
like, let's
remember
find
this
out
now.
how good it is.
Yeah.
And I bought a box of donuts, one for the woman at the desk, and
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, may not be a woman, but anyhow.
And you got her. It was like a cookies and cream donut.
It's something
right?
big, monstrous thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, because we were there, and then
I wasn't there.
You weren't in Denver?
No, I wasn't there for Voodoo Donuts.
No, I know you weren't.
I was in Austin for that comp. I'm sure. Is that the one where I won? Was that Worlds?
Oh, Austin was Worlds. It was Denver. I'm thinking of Denver. That's where the Voodoo is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then no, but we were hanging out together in Denver.
Yeah.
But I didn't go with you to Voodoo
Yeah.
because that was the other thing too. Is I remember you talking about like the hotel being kind of run down. I was like, the Austin hotels aren't really that run down.
No, this was
so
Denver,
this was in Denver.
Yeah, and it had to have been Denver, yeah, because it smelled like pot everywhere we went.
So much weed.
I'd never smelled anything like it before.
I just remember
since.
getting so fucking annihilated first night and getting lost in an Uber and ending up I don't know where and somehow making it home. And then I hung out with him the next day and I was so fucking sick.
We both were.
No, I was.
No, you were.
So fucking sick.
That's
he was sick, but I was like,
museum.
I was literally. That wasn't the museum. That was when we went to
shopping.
We went
Halloween,
shopping,
like a thrift store,
and we went to.
We got Halloween stuff.
Yeah, I think we did go to the. Wait, did we go to the Halloween store that day? I don't know, but we did go to the place with the speakeasy barber shop, whiskey bar.
Yeah,
coffee
that
shop.
was cool. Yeah, we were hungover that day.
So we were in there, and then we went to the space next door, and I threw up twice in the whiskey shop, and once in the.
I didn't know that. That was awful.
I was puking so much I couldn't keep anything down. I threw up twice in
We had
the
a great
whiskey
sandwich
shop.
at that place.
I threw up once at
That
the
deli
grocery store. And then I think
ruined
I
a
threw
great
up like at least one more time, and that was all in the span of like an hour or something like that. Like I vomited like 3 times. I was so hungover, and I was trying to do anything I could. I was drinking. I was like pounding coconut water, pounding.
I'll have to post a video of that.
Kombuchas.
Well, now I can edit all that stuff because I've got like great footage of that. You would never know.
You can edit.
Remember we went to that art downstairs and it was that art gallery?
Yes.
That was great.
That was every time anyone goes to Denver, I always tell them to go there. It's like the Bellwether or the Bell. I think it is Bellwether.
Well, all I know is that I got that donut at midnight and I'm walking down back to the hotel and I said, I gotta wait. This is apparently so good. Let me check this out. I couldn't wait. So I just put the box down and I just started eating a donut, put the camera on me. I'd never enjoyed a donut more than that at that time.
See, I don't even think Voodoo Donuts are like that good. I think they're good, but I don't think they're that
whatever
good.
it was I had, it just hit right.
You're like, it was perfect for that moment in time.
It was so good. And when you see how much I enjoyed it, you're like, wow. I have an extended cut version of that. It's like porn. I'm just like moaning and making love to this thing for like 2 minutes. It's like,
donut. I
it's
can't
awful.
even with this donut.
It was awful. It was terrible. I'm just sitting on the corner of a sidewalk and I didn't even sit on the curb. I was like
shitty
right in the
version
middle
of
of
Denver.
Yeah, right in the middle of the sidewalk. I wasn't even sitting on the curb. And then didn't we go to a really cool dark bar right next to the thing? I went by myself, I think it was. But it was like
no, we went to
it's like going to the Frolic Room, only darker. It was like going to Burgundy Room.
No, okay. So what else happened? So we went.
Yeah, we went there.
Okay, hold on. So we went to the competition.
Good times hanging out with this.
We went to the competition, and I got real fucking high because I had some edibles. And so then we went to Torchy's Tacos, and then after Torchy's Tacos, we went to Milk Bar, which was like the 80s themed dark.
It was a
total like crazy lights bar.
It was a goth bar down in the dungeon.
I've never had a fresh voodoo, so I can't judge. I've never had a fresh voodoo donut though either. I don't think you really ever
You can get some at City Walk. They're cooking them there.
You high? Never. Yeah, I don't get high anymore because I have weird reactions to THC. But so yeah,
she always ends up in jail. That's a weird reaction.
Exactly. So we went to Torchy's and then we went to Milk Bar, and then I was so high that I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't even say bye to you because I was like, I knew you were you were gonna be like, no, it's fine. I'll make sure you get home safe or something like that. And I was like, I can't even deal with that. So I literally just left. And you messaged me and were like, where are you? And I didn't even want to message you and be like, I just left because I knew you'd be upset.
Yeah.
So I just fucking left and ghosted everybody and just went home and went back to bed.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I ended up down in the goth dungeon with these.
Did you end up going to that church bar then too that night? Because there was a bar that was down the street that was in an old church, and I wanted to go.
Yeah, that's where I ended up.
Bad.
Oh, so there was Milk Bar.
Milk Bar was.
The church was this packed, and it was
an actual church.
Yeah, it used to be. And
I didn't get to go in there.
Yeah, because there was a dungeon
the place
downstairs.
That we went was
it was all
inside,
goth music and dark, and
it was goth music and dark, but it was They had a smoking patio, and it was like
Yeah.
it was like 6 different rooms or something like that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But the church, from what I know, is just like 1 or 2 rooms. So we in jail. Yeah, we are. I'm always in jail.
Those dogs are not trained even a
No.
little bit. Those are not even trained.
Fucking dog.
I hate
That's
that.
correct.
It's like, but guys like that, they're like, for as tough as you are acting like you are in every way that you look, you're like a fucking baby in how you manage your animals.
life?
Yeah, and these animals. Like you're completely clueless.
Yeah. And it's not that hard.
When you have a harness on your animal like that animal's not learning shit. And he's proven it every second.
Yeah. He's
Every
pulling.
second.
I mean, those
That guy-
harnesses are great because, like,
They're useless waste for a trained animal, completely unnecessary.
completely unnecessary.
Completely.
But they're nice to have when they're big dogs like that, just in case something weird goes wrong. I'd rather have a big harness than a fucking leash.
Follow.
Caesar.
I have a different point
Caesar.
of view. No, Doggy Do Pet Services
Oh.
on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
She's one of the greatest trainers in the state, in the country, but definitely well known. She's down in Orange County, and she's like makes Cesar Millan look like a
Caesar Polon.
yeah. He's good. He knows his stuff, but Wendy's spectacular. She's just you watch her videos and you can't believe what these animals are capable of doing with the proper training.
Yes, German. You see, I told you I was alive. I'm alive. You didn't think I was. Here I am. I'm alive.
Denver, God, that was a. Oh,
Denver.
and that day we went to the museum, or it was like, what was it? What was the museum? Did we not go in? Did we go in?
I didn't
remember being in
go.
the
I
lobby.
didn't go into any of the museum. Wait,
Yeah, we went to this place and it was like a big park and it had a museum.
that was at the end. It was
Yeah.
at the very end because we had all our luggage with us. Because I had them hold on to my luggage while we were in there.
Yeah, I don't remember going in the place. I remember like there was a big dinosaur bones.
There was
And
T-Rex. Yeah. Did we not go in?
I don't think so. I think we just looked. Maybe it was closed or something, but it was a holiday weekend. I don't know.
I don't know.
Holiday weekends would be
we
open.
went in, and I
All
feel
I
like
know
maybe
is I flirted with the Uber driver. Because I remember
Yeah.
being in an Uber with. I don't know if you were there.
I feel like we had to have gone through though.
I think we went. Oh, it was separate. You were going to the airport. Maybe I wasn't leaving yet. I don't know. All I know is I chatted with the Uber driver. She was totally cool. About the same age. You know, she's a tattoo kind of skater.
I remember
girl.
this. Yeah, I remember you talking to her, and you got her information. You
Oh,
guys
okay.
still
It was-
talked afterwards.
Yeah, it was even now we're still.
Well, yeah, that was after I'd left because I definitely didn't happen while I was there.
Jesus Christ. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
He was totally untrained.
And it's like those are just like little dogs, and the
He's
ones
just
that he has are
an
huge.
idiot.
And it's just like, if your dog is that
Looks like
aggressive
a
towards
man.
teeny dogs, it's very terrifying for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nobody knows.
I'm scared for my legs. I'm scared for my feet. I'm scared for those
Yeah,
dogs. I'm scared for the
we
woman
know
who
what they're
has those
capable of.
dogs. I'm just like, yikes. Yikes.
Completely untrained.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
I feel bad because they're having a shittier life.
It's true.
Man, oh, I was gonna show you. One of my favorite things to watch Wendy do. She can put multiple dogs, like pick a number, 8 dogs more, and they do a thing called a sit stay, where they are told to sit and stay, and they know not to move for any reason unless she comes back. So she can go in a store, go in a restaurant, do whatever, and they'd be sitting out there, not moving. And people come by, they just look at them. They don't do a thing. They just don't
Nice.
move. It's just, and they could stay for 45 minutes and go into have lunch with a friend, whatever. They will not
Dog will
move,
not move.
not move. And then when she says come, she one at a time or as a group. Yeah, it's spectacular. It's spectacular.
It's wild.
It's fun to watch because she's one of the best trainers in the country. She just submitted, I think. I tried to help her. I was no help, but I tried to help her with a video that she was putting together that showed off one of her dogs doing a whole series of tricks to compete for something, or to show it that he to qualify that he knew all these steps.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things she does when she's during the training is there's a period where she'll take them to like Home Depot, and
Okay.
they have to. It's a technique called ignoring distractions or something to that effect, but handling distractions.
Yeah.
Distractions like, let me take you to a park and let me park your ass right here, and you're not going to run after that duck or that
No,
that
no
goose.
ducks.
Yeah, and they don't.
Yeah.
And they'll look at them and they'll be like, oh, duck. And you know, deep down inside, they're going,
I want to fucking get
I'd
that
probably
duck.
You know, if I wouldn't let her know, but deep down inside of my belly, I want to chase that duck. But on the outside, he's like, duck. It's like guys do when they're out on a date and a girl walks by. They're like, you gotta train yourself not to go. You know?
Ooh?
Yeah. And you go.
That's nice.
She was
Nice.
pretty, and you're supposed to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Was there somebody there?" Yeah.
Stupid. All right.
Let's
guys.
go. No, I got a boner.
No.
Can't get out.
I can't.
But
Not right now.
guys gotta learn, train themselves. But, are you
I'm
ready to
gonna-
go? You done?
Well, I was gonna end my stream real
I'm
quick.
gonna end mine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
been a minute and 20 seconds.
That's a long ass time to be streaming.
That's a
you
video
guys,
no one will watch.
I'm gonna call it just because it's getting dark and I'm getting cold. I hope that you guys have a great night. Dan, thanks for the biddies. I'm gonna throw up the end scene. We're not gonna host anybody because it's just a hassle from over here. But hold on,
I'm just
this
gonna
way.
say,
You
hey,
guys
if you watch
have
this,
a great fucking night.
like and subscribe, would you?
Yeah, like,
It would mean a lot
subscribe.
to me as I start to build this empire that you'll be a part of. Tell me in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, even if it's all of it. Just don't be rude. You don't need to be rude. I get it. And then we'll build this little thing together and make something fun. Over and out. That's it. That's how we say goodbye.
Bye, Al.
Mustache out.